Hey guys, welcome back to the B-Man channel. This is your boy B-Man. Let me turn down the volume a little bit because it seems like every time I play this game, even though the volume's down, somehow it's always bothering me. This is just about kicking some ass kind of video. I don't know where to put this fucking picture of me at, because it looks like it's in the way of anything. It's gonna be in his health bar, his name, all that. So whatever, we'll block the dude's name and health bar. So I'm out of the way. I just got done a fight with Luke Cage, Omega Red, and Vision. Yes, I do have my man Vision, and he is duped. So I won that fight. 48-1 streak, trying to get that 3.0. Just fucking around here, and use my 3 best. Well, they're not my 3 best because I have 5 stars and stuff. So let's. Oh yeah, we did get our symbiote today, and he looks fucking dope. The profile pic. Let's check him out. Yeah, he's right here. Profile. Yep, there he is. That's for 3 months, 2018, almost damn near a year of waiting, and I finally got him today. So that's cool. This new profile picture, I'll take it. It looks really fucking cool. It looks better than all of them. I mean, I got my Spider-Man one here and my top champion, but it just looks so cool because there's nothing like it. I mean, you can get the one with the purple around it for 500 units. If I wanted to get that, I could have got it. But none of them had the symbiote fucking, it looks like he ripped it and he's crumbling it with his hands and where his hand is, and it's got symbiote, like, or it's just broken, or it could just have the webs all around it. But it's cool. That's all that matters. It's fucking cool. Alright, this is this way. Alright, that way when I'm fighting finger. So this is right, okay. That way I'm not blocking my face till fight. I'm not a big fan of Mephisto because I don't know. I know he's got he's got his burning aura, and he gets a lot even on a perfect block, and he's incinerates a lot, and poison immunity, and he is also cold snap immunity. I don't know why it doesn't say that on there. He's immune to cold snap as well. Passives right here. He's immune to all poisons of the battle realm. Right there, and generates 12 of a power bar per second, and instead of taking incinerate energy damage, and immune to frostbite and cold snap. So frostbite and cold snap. So the new vision wouldn't even affect him. So he's a good player to put on your team, or your battle team. But we're gonna go in and kick some arse. Kick some arse. See what we got. We got the toughest guys in the league, because we're the toughest in the league. Oh man, they're feeding me Thanos and fucking what's his name? Fucking teams right now. Bullshit. And I want to fight fucking hard people. And whenever you use your toughest guys, for some reason they give you Thanos. Thanos' team. Oh yeah, what do I do with them? Yeah. Cool. So it was an easy win. I didn't want it to be this way, but looks like Kabam is Kabamming me right now, right in the face. Being Kabammed. And it's also cool because I like watching Contest of Champions gameplay, because sometimes you can see other ways that people play their playthrough and how they play it. I'm just a regular guy, go for easy shit. What, did I get hit? Oh, I must have been unblockable. I don't even know what she's going to do. She's got her evade and shit, and she can take Luke Cage down. I don't know if you noticed, because of her assassination training and all that. She can actually, Luke Cage has an unstoppable charge when he first gets struck. But I've gotten Luke Cage down halfway before his before activation. So she's actually a pretty good fighter. So don't give up on them old school fighters because they're just as good. And if I get perfect block here, I'll get my burning aura. And sometimes that burning aura, like yeah, there's perfect block right there. And oh, I get hit. I'm not paying attention. And then see how he's like got that like that little shit coming down from there. His power bar goes up. I don't. I just think it's whenever you're kicking ass, it does it. I mean, it says cold snap and all that, but whenever I get a perfect block or one of them, sometimes you'll get a block or punch on the screen where the whole screen shakes like this, and it's like I guess that's like a perfect strike. So I guess whenever I get a perfect block or strike, he starts regenerating his power. I know it says on there about the cold snap and immunity and frostbite, but I've fought in characters where I start regenerating power before, and they ain't no frostbite characters. You think I fight fucking I fight what's his name every day with my um um what fucking I'm not paying attention um Mephisto. There's a little glitch to this thing. Oh, I was just going to do it. The evade glitch. You can jump backwards on his first shot and then hurry. As soon as you hit that parry, Dexter seal and that jump back, you can actually dash past his electric shock and go for the straight hit, which I was trying to do there, but I got hit with. I evaded the first one. Automatically evaded the first one, and then Dexter seal the second one. So let's keep on going. We'll hit 100k real quick. 150 right quick. Hopefully they give me a team that I can fight. Take my Void in, my Domino, and my Scarlet Witch. Because everybody knows Scarlet Witch is OP. Kang's team. It's either Thanos or Kang's team. Thanos, or Kang's team. Thanos or Kang's team. Okay, so this guy up here has a lot of blocking. Armor. Luke Cage can't bleed, but he can die from my shit. Cable bleeds, he has that. You know what? Let's do a little swap up here. It might take me down, but it gives me a little bit more of a challenge. Because he has, when he's duped Hulkbuster, his armor is really fucking good. I actually enjoy the, Mad 5 fights with, when he's the mini boss. I enjoy them fights when I kick his ass. Because I like taking his power down. Cool thing I learned was that when you fight him, you can actually on a parry, a block break, armor break his shit. Or if you're using what's her name what the hell is her name? This is like an instant kill. Alright, bam, bam. Oh, he didn't die. No, he's dead. I thought he was gonna use the super. I was like, just use the super real quick. His second special is you always want to you always like 10 out of 10 want to bait for that first special because that second special is lethal. You can block it and evade it, but sometimes you don't always get that evade. See how his armor just indestructible like immediately when you use I was sad when she missed. I don't want to say the spoilers about the movie, but when you use the, it's hard to talk and think at the same time. That of course we can't use it. Okay, I can do some thinking. That red-haired lady, chick who just kicked her ass. I usually use my first special a lot because I want to get that fear of the void going. And it gets it drains the shit out of their life bar, fear of the void. I can't believe I'm not forgetting one of my Avengers, man. Yeah, Avenger here, but goddamn. Looks like we're gonna just. That's crazy how I did one Dexter seed. See, I put my mouth up and I get hit. See, I don't take hits. I don't take hits. But for some reason, I'm being hit a lot here. So you can eat Dexter C one. You can block and then Dexter C one time on all them gunshots. The cable's broken right now, so it's better to get on them. Okay, so going back, looks like we're gonna do some name checking out because I'm apparently fucking stupid right now with names. I mean, they got so many goddamn new characters in there every month that I'm still trying to keep up with the new ones. Medusa. Okay, when I was talking about fighting Hulkbuster, Medusa has a lot of armor breaking, and plus she's a cosmetic and he's a tech, so they clash. And where's my redhead chick at? I hope I get her name before I see her. You guys probably stream it. Black Widow. Wow, I'm stupid. Okay, so fighting Luke Cage with Black Widow, it's really awesome because she takes his okay, let's just read it. Let me get this out of here. Yeah. Okay, so Black Widow strikes her targets with it's tongue twister. It's early for me. Calculated grace, reducing the chance of targeting their abilities. So I guess his indestructible is an ability by 64%. So that's damn near a little over half. So I got him to half of his health. Not saying 64% is 64% of his health until he figures out, hey, I need to use my indestructible. It's just a chance. So every hit is a 64% chance of him activating the ability. And that goes for all characters. So if you're fighting anybody like Cold Snap, or if you make a bleed, he starts poisoning like the green guy, the green guy, not Hulk. I'm talking about the one guy where you make him bleed and he starts poisoning you. You start fighting them, they won't use their abilities all to get because, or when he gets down low, he starts using his poison because of the fact that she has this perk when she gets duped, and the chances increased by 15% against a science champion. So not only is that great, that's good. So you got to add that 15% chance to the 64.55 percentage. So you're not just adding 15 to 64, you're adding 15% to a 64.55 percentage. So it's not like it's going up to 79.55. No, it doesn't work like that. You got to do your math of 64% of 15% on 64%. So you're adding 64% of that is 15% of 64% would be in the area of, you're probably going up around 70, we'll just call it a 75. We'll just give her a 75. So you're doing 3/4 of the damage. 3/4 of reducing the chance of the target's abilities. So that's why when I said fighting what's his name, fighting Luke Cage would not grant his indestructibility because of the fact that she has a 75 damn near percent per chance or higher or lower to get him not to use his indestructible. So you could almost, I'm sure there's been a video made out there where you killed him before he used it. So, and decreases by the same against mutants. So that goes also when you fight a mutant like let's say Wolverine for a fact, because he uses his regeneration. That's an ability. Getting him to use that regeneration ability, he won't trigger, but he's more likely to trigger because you also lose 15%. So then you go down, you're in the 50s, so you're half now. So now you go from 3/4 to half, so the 50%. So going from 50%, that's still a good chance for him not to use his fucking regeneration ability every time he gets fucking hit, which is really annoying. And then she also has that dodging incoming attacks, evading thing, and then 7% chance to stun on third spot. She doesn't get a lot. The old characters, like I said, are old school, but they're badass. Come on, guys. I mean, we all know. I mean, I'm telling you right now. Let's just look at the roster real quick, and I'm just gonna go from tier. Let's just jump back to my champions. I want to give credit where credit is due, and I will give you a reason for that because of the fact that. Even we'll go to a 2-star if I don't have him up here. Okay, for one, Ghost. She is my number one target. Number one champion for a reason. She is fucking OP. I can tell you that for a fact because I use her on every fucking thing. I use her on War. I use her on AQ, Alliance Quest, fights, and regular quests, in arenas. I mean, she's a fucking ghost for real. She's got the whole fucking package, guys. I mean, she's got the criticals, she's got the crit percentage. She's immune to every fucking element in the game. Once you dash back at the beginning of the fight, Ghost is immune instantly. So if you're fighting Iceman and he wants to use his little frostbite bitch shit, just jump back as soon as you start the game and she's immune immediately. You go to a node that's a bleed node and you're fighting it before that node's down and it says you will bleed 10% for 100% of your 10% of 100 seconds of the fight or whatever. You just go jump back a little bit. And then boom, you're immune. It's just she's just fucking awesome. So Ghost by far is my favorite character. Not in the game, but hold on, I got a little drama going outside. It sounds like I gotta get off of here, but I will be right back on, and we will go from where we just was. All right, guys. See you next one. Peace.